Hello and welcome to Nova Build Part 2. Now I'm shooting this intro several months after Nova Build has actually been completed, mostly completed I should say. There's a picture of it right there and that's what it looks like now. So a lot's kind of happened. I just never shot the intro to this video. I never had time to edit it. So this is the intro and it's going to be kind of confusing because we're going to go right into like me designing the case mod that ended up never happening. Spoiler. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to go through this and yeah, here's some time-lapse footage of the process of me building the liquid cooling, the case mod, and then right at the end of the case mod thing I'll be back to explain why it never happened. I'm about to build a liquid cooling loop at 2 a.m. It's my first liquid cooling loop, but I think I have everything I need in front of me. So, I'm going to reposition the camera. We're going to tear down Nova. Specifically, we're going to take out the power supply, some of these front-facing fans, and we're going to go to town. So, wish me luck. So as you can see, we've been working on this for a little while, and unfortunately, well, it's not working. It's just not working. So what am I gonna do about it? That is easy, actually. I am going to change up my plan. So I really like the idea of the bare metal look on the front panel, but as I was going through the cutting and everything, I realized how bad that was going to be to implement. So instead, I actually got metal paint. Now that metal paint should actually coat this front panel pretty nicely, and I'm just gonna do the front panel today, see how it looks, see how I like it, and then if that works, we're gonna get rid of all of the white accents on the inside of this case. And then of course, that metal is going to match the nickel because it is a nickel colored paint. So let's mask this off and see what happens, because my my other part of the case mod didn't work. So why did this promising looking case mod end up not happening? Well, I started to actually affix the steel panels to the front of the case, and I went, holy crap, it looks like an old Dell. And then I painted the front panel, thinking maybe I could make it look a little bit different, and nope, it still looked like an old Dell. So the ending solution was actually to do one of these wraps on it. This is actually a carbon fiber style wrap that I got from Slick Wraps that actually makes one for the Fractal Define R6, and since the 6 and the S are the exact same case, well, I was able to order it. That being said, there is going to be a case mod in the future, but here's the actual wrap going on, and I was getting the rest of the RGB together to make this awesome. As you can see, it's not leaking, but it's not very clean right now. This is very pure water being put into this, so it looks like we definitely need to clean out the gunk in the lines. That being said, I kind of knew that was going to happen, and I knew that I was going to have to do at least one cleaning run, because look at all that gunk in there. Let me see if I can zoom in on the reservoir here. You see that like film at the top there, like right up there? yeah, that's the grossness. That is the inside of this system right now. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna run it. It's actually very, very cool, which is exactly what we want to see. And once we run it for like, oh, I don't know, maybe like 30, 45-ish minutes, we're gonna go ahead and empty the whole thing out. And if I'm not mistaken, it takes about 1 liter to get through this. And we're gonna actually have to flush it, which means I'm going to have to buy more distilled water. By the way, I don't think I actually mentioned that this is actually the first time I'm doing this. This is information I learned on YouTube. And there you have it. That is it. This is Nova build at this point. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, you can leave a like, comment, subscribe. As you can see, there is more coming for this PC. There is a part 2 and a part 3 and maybe a part 4 coming. I am not 100% sure because I have a lot of footage to still sift through. So thank you guys so much for sitting through this very ADHD video. I'm kind of glad that I took a step back and like guided you guys through my thought processes here. So without further ado, I'm going to leave you until next week. So thank you guys again. Wolfie out.